Hi, this is Sem Robberse from the Toronto Blue Jays. You're listening to the podcast Walk Off with Scott Belford and Adam Mack.
So the Jays signed you as an international free agent from the Dutch Major League in 2019 at 17 years old. What was it like being in high school and then all of a sudden you're literally getting ready to go play professional baseball on a different continent?
It was pretty cool because like you're playing and I chose a different team because I wanted to play in the Dutch Major League and I just wanted to compete in that level and the highest level over here. And yeah, then all of a sudden you're doing good and you get in contact with Blue Jays. And yeah, from that on they were just following me. And yeah, I needed to finish my school because that was like my first priority. If I have my school, then I have like the basics like ready, and then I can
Right,
go
your,
from
your
there.
parents your parents weren't all for you dropping out of high school to pursue
No,
Moving
professional
to
no,
baseball.
Canada.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So, yeah, from that point on, it was really cool. I finished that, and then I had all the opportunity to just go over there and like follow my dream.
What was that whole process like? Like the international free agent process? How did the scouting work? Were the Jays the only team that were talking to you, or did you have other teams reaching out? How did that go for you?
Well, it first started in I think 2017 in Barcelona, where we had a Major League Spring Training tournament with Dutch national team under 18, and that's where they already picked me up, the Blue Jays, to like follow me around. And the year after that, 2018, when we had the European Championships in Italy, there are also scouts over there, and that's basically how it goes with European players, that they like get noticeable on those tournaments. And from that point on, like if you're good, they're going to follow more, and they go like to competition games instead of only tournament games. And that's what happened with me. And um, yeah, from that's when they start talking to me and start like offering too. And that was like really when you think like, okay, like something is gonna happen. That's gives you a boost.
It must have been a little surreal at times, eh? Like
Yeah.
in the Netherlands, I can imagine that because there aren't a lot of people playing baseball, that it's a pretty tight knit community. Like you know everyone within it, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. You know, like basically everyone. And in my opinion, that's also a good way to get seen. You know, like most of the players are like old when you're playing in the Dutch Major League, like kind of like more towards the 30s.
Fuck
And
you.
yeah, if you're good,
Sorry.
yeah, they're more like old. Like I was
Fair
17
enough.
when I got
Yeah,
Fair
of
into the
enough.
course.
league. So if you're like going to
Right.
compare
Of
that,
course.
um, so from yeah, like when you get seen over there, and it's you get pretty noticeable. Like you're standing out because you're young and you're doing good. So yeah, in my opinion, that's easier to get noticed. Other than when you're living in the U.S., when there are so many baseball players to
Yeah,
just
for
like
sure.
get that opportunity. So
So you did wind up pitching 10 innings in the Gulf Coast League in 2019, just a taste, right?
yeah,
Had you been to North America before that?
I had been to Indiana for a Cold World Series with a Dutch national team under 16
Cool.
in
Okay.
2017. So that was my first trip to the U.S.
So that was your first taste of ball in North America. The
Yeah.
10 innings you spent in the Gulf Coast League. How would you compare that to the Dutch professional league? Did you feel a little overwhelmed, or were you right there and it kind of gave you confidence in your skill?
I think it was like over here you have two main teams that are like every year in the finals, and then those are Amsterdam and Rotterdam, and those two teams are like kind of what you're playing against every team in the GCL. So I was like more focused on that, like okay, like I need to be like hitting my spots and just need to do my thing, like what I always do, and just be like focused and going pitch by pitch, and that's what I did. And I wasn't like overwhelmed or anything, and I wasn't like oh shit, like I'm gonna face professional baseball players right now. It just yeah, you're going out and do your thing, and if if you do that, then I think yeah, you can do much more than that.
Have you been a pitcher all along?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've also been playing middle infield and yeah,
Yeah.
those two positions basically.
So you got your first taste of professional baseball. You finally go over, you play a little in the Gulf Coast League, and then the apocalypse hits. Uh, how has this pandemic been on your end? Is everyone in the Robberse family staying safe and sane? How have you kind of dealt with this whole thing?
Well, we got shut down, and then we weren't able to go over to the Netherlands anymore. So that kind of yeah sucked. So
Yeah.
we had to stay over there, and at first it wasn't really like a problem. Like I just did my workouts in my room because like it's the only thing I could do, and then after that I stayed over there because I just wanted to still have that feeling of being a year away from my family and like home, to have that feeling still, like getting used to that. And so I stayed over there at the hotel, and I just did my throwing against the wall, my weighted balls, and like trying to yeah, improve myself.
Right.
And I had to I wanted to increase my spin efficiency on my fastball, and I was really busy with that. So yeah, I did all kinds of things to try things out to see what worked on that wall at the parking
Right.
lot.